there, very good morning to you and welcome to Breakfast News live on Channel 1 MTV. I'm Arundhati Fernando. Let's start off with a look at your headlines. Boards bearing bus route numbers color-coded to identify normal, semi-luxury and luxury buses. Police investigations launched into an exchange of fire between a group of robbers and the police in Beruala. Yemeni president appears on TV after recovering from injury. The Ministry of Private Transportation states that a mechanism has been introduced to prevent passengers from being overcharged in buses. Minister C.B. Ratnayaka stated that the boards bearing the bus route numbers will be colour-coded under this initiative. He added that while normal bus routes will be in orange, the semi-luxury in white and luxury buses in green. Through this, people will be able to identify bus routes with ease. Meanwhile, police investigations have been launched following an exchange of fire between a group of robbers and the police in Beruala yesterday. Police media spokesman SP Prashant Jayakodi stated that a group of police officers have been deployed in order to conduct investigations into the incident. One person was killed during the exchange of fire between the police and a group of robbers in the Magal Khanda area in Beruala. A senior police officer in charge of the Matra area said that a group of police officers from Dikwella were deployed to arrest a group of robbers in this evening. When the police attempted to make the arrests in the Beruala area, there was an exchange of fire between the two groups. The police noted that the gang had left the body of one of the robbers who was killed in the Nagoda hospital in Kalutara and fled the area. A senior police officer in charge of the Matra area noted that the robbers are suspected of having carried out a 750,000 rupees robbery in a supermarket in Kiripadgoda area and a 1.1 million rupee heist in a supermarket in the Dikwella area. Commissioner General of Rehabilitation Major General Sudhanta Ranasinghe stated that 302 rehabilitated children will be sitting for the GCE advanced level examinations this year. He added that they are scheduled to sit for the exam at the Vaunia Tamil Primary School. Major General Ranasinghe added that whilst 361 students sat for the advanced level examination last year, 222 of them passed and some of them qualified to study medicine as well. Meanwhile, the Department of Wildlife has planned to open a new entrance into the Wilpattu National Park for the benefit of visitors. Director General of Wildlife Conservation Dr. Chandravansa Pathiraja stated that the new entrance will provide access from the east side of the sanctuary near the Tantri Malay area. The entrance is scheduled to be opened concurrent to the Dayata Kirula program in February next year. There is only one entrance to the Wilpattu National Park on the Anuradhapura-Putlam highway at present. Dr. Pathiraja added that the new entrance will provide easy access to those who visit the national park. An individual has been killed in an elephant attack in the Mahahettiawa area in the Palagala Divisional Secretariat in Kakirava.
The victim was a 58-year-old father of two named S.A. Gunadasa. The elephant had destroyed a plantation of pawpaw and plantains in the victim's garden while he had been asleep. Although the victim had attempted to chase the elephant while remaining indoors, the elephant had attacked the victim. Area residents stated that S.A. Gunadasa was a second victim who was killed in an elephant attack in the Mahahettiawa area, while 7 persons have been killed in elephant attacks in the area so far.
And in news overseas, on to a headline-making story. Yemeni President Ali Abdullah Saleh has appeared on TV for the first time since being badly hurt in an attack on his palace last month. He did not move his arms and both his hands were bandaged.
Saleh has been undergoing treatment in Saudi Arabia since the 6th of June following the attack, which officials said was caused by a bomb. Yemen has been rocked by months of unrest, with protesters calling Saleh's resignation. He has refused to step down and has resisted several attempts at mediated solutions. In yesterday's address aired on Yemen state TV, the president said that the dialogue was needed to resolve Yemen's problems. He said that he welcomed power sharing but stressed that it should be within the framework of the constitution and in the framework of the law. Referring to his injuries sustained during the attack on his compound in Sana'a in June, Saleh admitted that he had undergone more than 8 successful operations. Saleh is still recovering in Saudi Arabia amid speculation in Yemen that he might soon return to the country. 7 people were killed in the incident, while Prime Minister Ali Mohammed Mujaba and at least 2 other senior officials were also seriously injured. Western diplomats have been helping the Yemeni authorities to investigate the attack and have confirmed that a large quantity of the high-explosive TNT had been placed inside the mosque where President Saleh attended Friday prayers.
Also in news from the global arena, at least 39 people have been killed in 3 days of violence between rival political groups in the Pakistani city of Karachi. Authorities say that they have detained several suspects and were trying to take control of the situation.
The killing started on Tuesday evening in western neighborhoods of Karachi. The city is plagued by extortion rackets, mafia-run land grabs and turf wars waged by armed groups linked to rival political parties. Residents say that they are terrified to go out as intense gunfire is still going on. In many households, food stocks are running low. One woman talking to reporters said that there was no milk or bread left in her house to feed the family. The violence so far appears largely restricted to certain areas, but it has on occasion spilled over into other parts of the city. In one case, armed men on motorbikes stopped a minibus and shot dead 5 passengers. In another, a 5-year-old girl died when she was caught in the crossfire between rival groups. Karachi is not only Pakistan's main port city, but also a major industrial and commercial center.
Up next is Global Wrap.
The final launch of NASA's 30-year space shuttle program is drawing tens of thousands of tourists from across the country to Florida's Space Coast. Florida tourism officials say as many as 1 million people will be watching in person when the space shuttle Atlantis takes off on the 8th of July from the Kennedy Space Center. Malaysian police stormed a preschool yesterday to free 30 children and 4 teachers held hostage by a man armed with a hammer and a machete. Police commandos armed with assault rifles fired tear gas into the school in a 2-story house in Muar, a town in southern Johor State, about 2 hours' drive from Singapore, before breaking down the doors and storming into the building to rescue the children. Around 10,000 Harry Potter fans huddled under umbrellas and plastic ponchos on the set of the movie's final premiere in London yesterday as rain battered Trafalgar Square. The capital's historic square has been turned into mammoth Pottermania set with 3/4-mile length red carpet leading to the cinemas where the film is actually premiering in nearby Leicester Square. However, after several hours of heavy downpours, the lush red carpet was completely sodden with large puddles forming. It's something the stars of the films and their fans have become used to, with rain traditionally accompanying a Harry Potter movie premiere in London.